Hello there and welcome to the final show for 2022 of Soulfully Guided. We will be back next year. So I wanted to start off by saying a huge thank you to A1R Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. You've really created a courageous and confident version of me and my gifts and my business and my personal self as well. Constance reached out to me, who's our lovely executive producer, and I had no idea of the amazing things that would come of that, that connection with Constance. And for those who don't know, Constance is our executive producer, as I've just said, and, the heart and face of A1R Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV, and what an amazing job she does of it. Constance, you'll hear me always say, looks like an angel, has the heart of an angel and the voice of an angel, and she's just a huge support to all of us hosts. So if you're interested in ever having a show, she's your girl to talk to. And I'd also like to say thank you to Dave, our network producer, sorry, Dave, not as cute as Constance, but you're an amazing producer and very entertaining for us. So a huge thank you to you. We are going to go into a caller today. I am in holiday mode, so let's hope we can snap out of that. I thought today was Australian Wednesday and American Tuesday, so yeah, I'm really in holiday mode. I don't know what day it is, but if you're interested in a reading, I can't see your comments or your likes, but give us a heart or a like, a thumbs up. Let us know you're here for our network to be able to see you. And for anyone that wants a reading, keep those comments coming in and we'll be able to get that caller. Now, I've got a really favourite spot outside and it's sunny and beautiful in Australia. So I wanted to do a show in my favourite section of our property. And because I didn't know what day it was, I can't do it. So I endeavour next year to go outside into the countryside. Now, I wasn't born in the country, so I'm not sure how Dave would feel having a squealing Australian at the face of danger of an Australian bee or wasp or maybe a spider coming down a tree. So I endeavour to get stronger and more country resilient as the show goes on next year and showing off our beautiful land and some really beautiful places on the property. So hopefully that'll happen. I just, if a spider comes crawling down on the table or it'll be like a standoff and I will finish off last. So I'll try and get a bit more courageous in that. I'm not sure Dave would appreciate a squealing female for about 15 minutes and neither would you. So yeah, that's about it for 2022. Heaps of things will be going on next year for Soulfully Guided and myself. It's been a really big year. And let's get into our caller. So we'll finish up with that. That was Evelyn.
Hi, this is Evelyn.
Hi, Evelyn. Welcome to the show today. Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you for taking my call.
What question would you like to ask?
I'm open to whatever spirit needs me to know or things in the area that I know at the moment or any important events coming for 2023. Okay.
So let's check this out. It's a really nice way to be open-ended questions like that and uninhibited, really, seeing what comes up. So, Evelyn, let's see for you. Connecting with Evelyn, let's just take a few deep breaths. We connect together. Could I please have a reading for Evelyn? What are the strongest messages that Evelyn needs to hear, please? Strongest message for our caller, Evelyn. Okay. Evelyn, I don't know if it's, is there anything you're nervous about that's coming up? Like that's giving you sort of nauseated feeling in the tummy?
No, not yet. I think one of the things I'm concerned about is my brother's health. Nothing. Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Look, it's just a feeling I'm getting. It doesn't have to always be accurate, and I don't want to make sense of it because then it will lose its meaning. Just if you do have worries or concerns, please don't let them get the better of you and make you feel ill in your gut as well.
Okay.
So just as a not a huge warning or anything, just a light nauseated sort of feeling, but could I have a clarifier on the Chariot, please? Okay. What is the strongest message for everyone? Okay. I'm going to use another deck as well. So today we're using Los Scotobao's Universal Rider-Waite Tarot deck and the Light Seers for some advice and guidance, connecting with everyone for some advice and guidance. Passive guidance and an outcome card. Okay. So you did mention your brother, but there are two strong masculine energies coming through. One that's really passionate and fiery, and one that's really mentally strong. I'm not going to say stubborn, but very, how do we put, so a King of Swords, a very well-grounded person that is very in control of the way they think and the way their mind works. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So when we look at the King of Wands, which is the fiery element, the fiery, really larger than life persona, very protective of you, there's some decisions that need to be made there around that person. Not negative, there is absolutely nothing negative in your cards. There's some really beautiful cards. So I really want for you, or if you were to take anything from this reading, really embrace the relationships in your life that really uplift you and bring you up. I think it's a time to reflect for yourself, to make decisions, and to I think it's a time for things to be fair for you and to get everything that you deserve. And I think a lot of that comes with the emotional relationships in your life, the fulfilling ones, and like we said, the ones that bring you up, not down. I feel there's huge journeys and adventures, and we're not talking about just it's not about traveling. I think as a person, I see so much growth, and there is nothing, it's not to say that life is perfect or anything, but the focus of this reading and your messages about what's, any advice and what's going on, I feel don't get stuck thinking you're taking a risk in life. I want you to embrace that you're taking a leap of faith and believe in yourself and the decisions you make. I'm not sure if it's hard for you to make decisions and stick to them, especially emotional ones or ones about people we love. But this is a huge year for you. This year, this upcoming year, the sun is going to shine for you. There's new adventure. There's exploring yourself and going outside the box. So think bigger, think brighter, and think broader. I feel sometimes you might disconnect. Maybe sometimes things get too much, and our practical mind and our logical mind means we switch off. Then we need to reground and refocus on yourself and center yourself so that you're the center of your universe.
Oh,
does this make sense for you?
Oh, yes, it does. Thank you so much.
That's my absolute pleasure. You are a wonderful person. Next year is going to be a huge year for you and a wonderful year. Do not let struggles get in your way. They are not the focus of next year because you are so much stronger and bigger than that. You are the focus of your next year. So shine bright and enjoy it.
Wow, what a beautiful reading. Thank you for that. Definitely encouraging.
It is my pleasure. Sorry, I always have trouble hearing on the replay. There's no trouble in me. So, what was that, Evelyn?
No, I said it's always encouraging. It's a uplifting reading. Thank you.
I genuinely mean it from my heart. Please don't lose your focus, because next year is about finding your worth and your justice. We get the justice card, and it's about getting back. It's like a beautiful karma payment of all the wonderful things you are and you have done for people, and it is your time to shine. So thank you for being on the show, and the last show of the year. It's been a real pleasure.
Well, thank you. I'm honored. Thank you so much. Have a great year as well.
Thank you. Thank you. I will. I hope so. And to everyone else tuning in, thank you for listening. We'll be here next week, and maybe with a beautiful country Australian view, if I'm courageous enough. Have a great week, everyone, and a very spectacular new year. Thank you.